You do not have to be a billionaire in your youth. As long as you belong to one of these 4 zodiac signs, then the older you get, the more money will come your way. This is not just some random inspirational quote. This is a truth that has been passed down through generations, distilled from hundreds of years of astrology physiognomies and applied Feng Shui. Each of the 12 zodiac signs carries a distinct energy, and among them, there are that are uniquely aligned with financial abundance. But here is the twist: their wealth does not come early. Instead, it comes much later in life, and it arrives in a big way. You see, some people struggle in their early years, counting every penny just to get by. But once they hit the age of 50 or 60, opportunities begin to show up one after another. Mentors and supporters come into their lives, and their wealth does not just grow, it multiplies exponentially. All because they step into what is known as their wealth phase, a rare energy cycle that only these 4 zodiac signs possess. So, are you one of those 4 lucky signs? And if you are not, is there a way you can activate your own late-blooming fortune and rewrite your destiny? In today's video, we are not only going to uncover which 4 zodiac signs become wealthy later in life, but also explore why they become rich, what sets them apart from everyone else, and what you can learn from the way they live, think, and build good fortune day by day. Before we begin, leave a positive affirmation in the comments below, like, "I welcome abundance in my later years," or "I will live a prosperous and peaceful life in my golden years." And do not forget to like this video, subscribe to Harmony Teachings, and turn on the notification bell so each week you will receive practical, insightful, and deeply applicable content about Feng Shui, spirituality, and life destiny. Together we are creating a community that knows how to live wisely, live brightly, and live abundantly from the soul outward. The foundations of fate, heaven, earth, and human harmony. But before we dive into each zodiac sign, we need to understand this: why do zodiac signs influence wealth? And what causes some people to become more prosperous as they age? In traditional Feng Shui and Eastern astrology, zodiac signs are not just symbols of your birth year. They are a kind of genetic code that reflects your energy, your flow in life, and your unique destiny. Each sign represents a specific energy field, a mix of the 5 elements, cosmic movement, and the patterns of consciousness that tend to manifest in people born under that sign. The ancients used to say, "Right time, right place, right people." That is not just a poetic saying, it is the foundation of fate. Heaven's timing refers to what is set at birth, your time, date, and year of birth, forming your 4 pillars of destiny. Earth's location is your environment, the land you live on, your home, and its orientation. And human harmony is how you live, how you think, how you act, and how you connect with others. That is why someone born in the year of the snake cannot walk the same life path as someone born in the year of the horse. They carry different energies and inclinations. Some people are strong and successful from a young age, while others have to face many ups and downs before finally rising in midlife or old age. It all comes down to the harmony between heaven, earth, and human. Without one of these 3, fortune can never fully ripen. Some people start making lots of money in their 20 seconds but lose it just as fast because they lack the foundation of human harmony. They do not accumulate virtue, live too fast, and operate on a frequency that clashes with wealth energy. On the other hand, some people may struggle through youth, but once they get older, it feels like an invisible hand is guiding them. Opportunities arise, supporters appear, and money flows in effortlessly. No chasing, no scrambling. Why? Because wealth is not just about effort, it is the fruit of good seeds planted. According to Buddhist philosophy, every blessing is the result of good karma accumulated through our actions, words, thoughts, and way of life. Those who give generously, help others, live kindly, and never harm anyone may not see immediate results in their youth, but eventually they will enjoy the sweet fruits of their good deeds. This is how virtue transforms destiny, turning poverty into sufficiency, sufficiency into abundance, and abundance into a life of true prosperity. So among the 12 zodiac signs, which for are blessed with massive wealth and abundance as they enter the later stages of life. Right now, we will reveal the list of 4 zodiac signs destined to become prosperous in their golden years. The older they get, the more magnetic their energy becomes, and the more their assets grow to levels that others can only admire. Number 1. The gentle and grounded goat. Among the 12 zodiac signs, the goat is perhaps one of the most unique. They are not loud or flashy, but they possess a quiet inner strength that is common, deeply grounded. People born in the year of the goat are usually not the type to charge ahead and fight fiercely for wealth in their youth. They prefer a gentler, more strategic path, slow but steady. And because of this, their financial luck tends to shine most brightly from middle age onward. Those born under this sign are known for being gentle and composed, but do not mistake that for weakness. They are the speak less, do more type, calm on the outside but incredibly smart, insightful, and intuitive on the inside. They can spot opportunity in what seems like nothing, and most importantly, they know how to wait for the right time. One of the goat's greatest strengths is their ability to build relationships. They are tactful communicators, great listeners, and know exactly how to uplift others at the right moment. Because of this, they earn a quiet kind of trust in their community, at work, and within their families. Many goats become wealthy not because they are the most skilled, but because others believe in them and offer them opportunities. They do not need to fight for success. Opportunities come to them naturally. This is the classic example of someone who rises slowly but rises with lasting impact. In astrology, the goat is often associated with the earth element, which represents stability, nurturing, and accumulation. Like the soil, people born under this sign are great cultivators. They may not be dazzling in the beginning, but over time, they nurture opportunities, build strong connections, and suddenly everything blooms at once. Those around them are often stunned by how quietly but powerfully they become wealthy. One beautiful trait of the goat is that they are not driven by competition. In their 20 seconds and 30 seconds, many goats may be seen as settled, slow, or lacking ambition. But in reality, they are quietly observing, training, and laying down a solid foundation. And by the time they reach their 40 seconds, just as others begin to burn out, they enter their most brilliant season of harvest. People born in the year of the goat thrive in fields related to service, education, real estate, brokerage, art, and spirituality. That is because they carry a kind and gentle energy that makes others feel safe and willing to trust. If they work with integrity, keep their ethics intact, live kindly, and keep growing themselves, they are often supported by mentors and can rise very quickly when the time comes. Another interesting point is that goats truly know themselves and others. They are not delusional or lost in fantasies. When the timing is not right, they wait patiently. But when an opportunity appears, no matter how small, they act decisively, wisely, and with clarity. That is the key to why they never miss their shot at destiny. In terms of Feng Shui, people born in the year of the goat should focus on nurturing their benefactor sector, which is the northeast direction, and activating their wealth sector located in the southeast by keeping those areas tidy, well-lit, and filled with vibrant energy. In addition, regular acts of charity, offering, and helping others are powerful ways for goats to build virtue, transform their fate, and open the path to wealth in their later years. Number 2. The wise and contented pig. Among the 12 zodiac signs, the pig is the perfect example of someone who becomes wealthy through their mindset and way of life, not through competition or chasing opportunities. They are not the type to race through life or fight others for success, but their calmness, clarity, and deep sense of contentment lay the groundwork for solid financial growth in the long run. People born in the year of the pig naturally carry an aura of peace and wisdom. They rarely stress about who has more, who earns what, or who is living a flashy life, because they understand that every person has their own timing and journey. The more you force things, the more lost you become. It is this ability to go with the flow, stay grounded, and avoid reckless spending that helps pigs preserve wealth, attract fortune, and avoid the financial pitfalls that often trap younger people. Unlike many other zodiac signs, pigs are not often caught in situations of debt or shortage. Not because they earn outrageous amounts, but because they are disciplined with their spending. They always keep something in reserve, they respect the value of every dollar, and they do not let money dictate their lifestyle. On the contrary, they use money as a tool to maintain a peaceful, stable, and fulfilling life. One especially admirable quality of the pig is their generous but wise heart. They know how to give and how to support others, but they are not easily taken advantage of. They constantly build blessings for their future by living kindly, acting with integrity, and treating others with sincerity. And over time, those good intentions start to take root and grow into real financial abundance. Pigs do not flaunt their wealth. They do not need. Their prosperity lies in quiet financial strength, stability, savings, foresight, and careful planning for the future. They may live simply, but they are always in control of their finances, free from debt and free from the pressure of chasing status symbols. What makes the pig especially likely to grow wealthy in later life is their steady approach to building wealth little by little. They are not drawn in to get rich quick schemes. Instead, they walk a solid path, step by step, building their own financial foundation. Their financial wisdom does not come from books, it comes from life experience and silent observation. In Feng Shui, the pig belongs to the water element, which symbolizes adaptability, flexibility, and the ability to harmonize. This helps them fit into many environments and avoid conflicts with those around them. When combined with their habit of doing good deeds, living with humility, and acting with consideration, their wealth energy grows stronger over time. In particular, pigs are aligned with the wealth sector located in the southeast ideally, a space that is bright, full of energy flow, and includes lucky symbols such as a sailing ship, a money tree, or a wealth attracting frog. Pigs may not get rich early, but they build. They may not shine in youth, but they quietly lay down their foundation, and once they step into their middle and later years, everything starts to bear fruit. That is the reward of long-term thinking, of preserving blessings, saving resources, and above all, living in harmony with the peaceful nature they were born with. Number 3, the bold and adventurous horse. Those born in the year of the horse, symbolized by a wild stallion galloping across open plains, are often individuals filled with vibrant life energy, fierce independence, and an intense desire for freedom. They belong to the group of zodiac signs with the most dynamic personalities, passionate, constantly chasing new experiences, and never afraid to embark on fresh journeys, even ones full of risk. That is why people born under this sign usually do not get rich in a slow, steady way from the start. Instead, their wealth often comes from living boldly in their youth. They may fail a few times, lose everything once or twice, but each setback teaches them invaluable lessons and helps them accumulate both experience and resilience. Their wealth does not come from random luck, but from carefully calculated financial adventures, sometimes risky, but always with a strategy behind them. People born in the year of the horse thrive on change. They cannot accept a routine, repetitive life. They seek opportunities in motion. And because they are not afraid to change, they are more likely to spot rare chances, sometimes in overlooked corners where no one else is looking. In investing, they are often early adopters of emerging industries and niche markets. And thanks to their adaptability, they have a strong ability to ride trends and double their assets. A unique trait that helps horses build wealth is their knack for accumulating assets from unexpected sources. It could be an inheritance from a relative, a small investment that turns out to be hugely profitable, or a business opportunity sparked by an old friendship no one saw coming. People born under this sign are often not overly attached to money, and precisely because they are not bound by material things, they end up attracting wealth naturally, gently, and with lasting stability. Their generous and open-minded nature is also a major financial advantage. Horses do not nitpick or play petty games in relationships, and as a result, they cultivate a wide network of friends, partners, and benefactors. When faced with challenges, someone is always there to lend a hand. When they need a connection, all it takes is one word, and people show up to support. They are never truly alone on their path to success, and that is the key to unlocking countless financial doors throughout their career. From a Feng Shui perspective, the horse is governed by the fire element, representing light, passion, directness, and the power to inspire. They thrive in living spaces filled with natural light, bright colors, and movement, such as flowing water, greenery, or wind chimes. It is especially important for them to regularly activate their benefactor sector in the northwest for timely support in their wealth sector in the southeast using symbols like the galloping horse statue, lucky coins, or Feng Shui sailing ships. While horses are sometimes labeled as impulsive or unstable, the truth is they often have a very clear financial mindset. They know what they want and are willing to take risks to get there. What matters is that they do not repeat past mistakes. It is this flexibility in their actions, combined with a relentless drive to grow, that allows them to go much further than others who may seem more stable, but are stuck in their comfort zones. People born in the year of the horse become wealthy because they dare to live. They are willing to lose, to start over, and to rise again. They are not afraid of being misunderstood or judged because they know their own path. And eventually, when the waves of life begin to calm, the horse will stand at the peak of their own journey with a fortune that goes far beyond money. It is a legacy made of experience, freedom, and the admiration of those around them. Number for the mysterious and strategic snake. Among the 12 zodiac signs, the snake is considered one of the most mysterious and unpredictable, not just in behavior but also in the way they accumulate wealth and build their financial path. Representing the image of the serpent, a symbol of flexibility, depth, and adaptability, people born in the year of the snake tend to pursue wealth in a quiet yet fiercely determined way. Once they have a goal, very little can distract them from achieving it. Snakes typically do not show off, nor do they easily reveal their inner thoughts. But behind that calm exterior lies a sharp, alert mind. They are rarely impulsive, and they are not easily swayed by their surroundings or by what others say. They trust their own judgment, and they often possess an impressive financial intuition, the ability to spot opportunities before others even notice them. If the horse dares to take bold risks, then the snake is the master of calculated, strategic planning and silence. They are never idle. While others are resting, the snake is still studying, researching, analyzing markets, watching cash flow, and sharpening their skills. They are the kind of people who start laying the foundation of a house long before they even have the land or materials. But when the opportunity finally comes, they are the most prepared to seize it. Wealth for the snake does not arrive with fireworks. There are no dramatic breakthroughs, no loud announcements, just a steady, stable, step by step climb upward. What is truly admirable about them is that they do not fear hardship or the long road ahead. They understand that sustainable wealth does not come from luck but from long-term vision and disciplined action. In the world of finance, snakes tend to observe before they act. They can wait patiently for just the right moment, and once they move, they often do so with precision and efficiency. Their sharp thinking makes them suited for fields like investment, strategic planning, market research, personal finance, technology, or any industry that requires deep analysis. The snake is also a perfect embodiment of transformation. Like a snake shedding its skin to grow stronger, their lives often involve multiple periods of reinvention, whether it is switching careers, changing environments, shifting mindsets, or adopting new lifestyles. And after each transformation, they reach a new level in both awareness and financial capability. They do not fear loss because they understand it is a natural part of growth. As they grow older, especially once they reach their mature years, snakes become even more composed and insightful. They know what to hold on to, what to let go of, and what truly brings lasting value. This is when their financial luck begins to blossom. After years of laying a solid foundation and building a strong reputation, they start to reap the sweet rewards of their quiet diligence. At this stage, they possess financial stability, clear thinking, and a network of high-quality relationships, forming a powerful 3-legged stool that supports lasting success. Personalized Feng Shui tips for late-blooming wealth. To unlock wealth at the right time, aside from personal effort, each zodiac sign also needs to apply Feng Shui principles that align with their unique energy. Here are some personalized Feng Shui tips tailored to each of the 4 zodiac signs. In applied Feng Shui, each zodiac sign carries its own energetic frequency and personality traits. This means that they naturally resonate with different elements in their living space, protective objects, or wealth-attracting arrangements. When you understand and apply the right Feng Shui tip for your zodiac sign, you do more than just open the flow of money, you also create energetic balance, making it easier to attract opportunities, hold on to wealth, and make confident decisions in life. For those born in the year of the pig, who are naturally calm, steady, and peaceful, wealth energy becomes strongest when they combine internal discipline with a stable Feng Shui setup. A simple but effective tip is to place a money frog or a small sailing ship in the northwest area of their living space. This is the direction associated with mentors and long-term stability. The money frog attracts and holds wealth, while the sailing ship represents smooth sailing in work and investments. These items do not need to be expensive. What matters is that they are placed correctly, kept clean, respected, and treated with a sense of mindful intention. Meanwhile, those born in the year of the snake are deep thinkers, silent but powerful. They may not express ambition outwardly, but inside, they are burning with a desire to rise. However, because they tend to overthink, they sometimes hesitate or become indecisive at crucial moments. To strengthen their inner resolve and boost financial decisiveness, snakes should carry or wear tiger's eye stone. This type of crystal enhances confidence, shields against negative energy, and especially helps to trigger bold action. Wearing a tiger's eye bracelet on the left wrist or carrying it on the body helps activate assertive energy, so when opportunity knocks, they will not miss it. Those born in the year of the goat are more emotionally driven, intuitive, and often blessed with support from helpful people. But they can also be easily influenced by their environment and personal relationships. To stabilize their mindset and nurture human harmony, they should focus on the southwest corner of the home, the area representing relationships, trust, and emotional connection. Placing a fresh flower vase, a painting of a crane couple, or a Wen Chang tower in this space can help strengthen their bonds, open doors for collaboration, attract financial support, and elevate personal credibility. The most beneficial colors for the goat are earthy brown, creamy yellow, and soft green, which should be incorporated into home decor, workspace design, or personal items to boost positive energy. As for those born in the year of the horse, naturally energetic, passionate, and always ready to take risks, their wealth often comes from bold moves, but keeping that wealth depends on emotional balance. Horses are quick to get excited, but also quick to lose focus. Sometimes they struggle with self-control in spending or investing. A powerful tip is to place amethyst or a wealth tower in the southern area of the home, the direction that symbolizes reputation. Amethyst helps calm the mind, balance energy, and sharpen clarity in financial decisions. Adding imagery, such as a galloping horse or a dragon coiled around water in the living space, will further enhance good fortune and stimulate cash flow. The habits of lasting abundance. Wealth does not show up overnight. It is formed by the small, consistent habits we repeat day after day. Each zodiac sign has its own unique way of building financial abundance. Money is not a miracle that falls from the sky. It is the result of intentional, repetitive actions, often silent but always purposeful. People do not get rich just by being lucky. They become wealthy by living in alignment with their true nature, by developing habits that match their financial destiny. Each sign has its own way of accumulating wealth. No flashy displays, just quiet efforts that create a strong foundation for lasting abundance in later life. The pig prefers peace over competition. They do not waste emotions or spend impulsively. They choose a calm lifestyle, budget carefully, and rarely splurge on unnecessary things. Even if their income in youth is not remarkable, their discipline and consistency help them grow wealth slowly but steadily. They know how to preserve resources and avoid letting money slip through their fingers. That is why in their later years, they often enjoy financial peace without the pressure. The snake brings depth, clarity, and strategic thinking to everything money-minus related. They are the type to track expenses, create financial plans, and set clear goals for every life stage. They do not let emotions interfere with money decisions, nor do they chase vague opportunities. Thanks to their long-term mindset and strong self-control, snakes often build a stable financial base, avoid major losses, and go far in their journey to wealth. The goat possesses an invisible but incredibly valuable gift: the ability to communicate with grace and build high-quality relationships. They are not known for seizing sudden opportunities, but they are masters at creating lasting impressions and winning trust. Because of that, money often flows to them through human connection, a business offer, a partnership from a friend, or a helping hand at just the right moment. For the goat, their greatest asset is people. The horse represents a hunger for learning, a love of experience, and a constant doctor for self-development. They are always looking to reinvent themselves, investing in knowledge, skills, and health. They believe that money spent on growth is never wasted. Their dynamic nature helps them spot opportunities, quickly adapt with ease, and remain valuable in any environment. Over time, horses build wealth through personal capability, the true value they have been cultivating from an early age. From these 4 zodiac signs, we can see one clear truth: wealth is not found in big, dramatic decisions, but in the small habits practiced every day. Whether it is mindful spending, detailed planning, building strong relationships, or investing in yourself, these are all intentional, positive, and repeatable actions. Just like planting a small seed each day, you may see nothing after a month, but give it a year or a decade, and the entire garden will take your breath away. A final word for everyone. Not one of the 4 zodiac signs we mentioned. Do not feel discouraged, because wealth is not determined solely by your birth year. It also comes from how you live, how you think, and what you choose to do every single day. If your zodiac sign was not on today's list, do not feel sad, do not worry, and definitely do not close yourself off, because blessings are not tied to your age, your birth year, or any specific hour of the day. True fortune is built from small, quiet choices repeated over time. It lies in the kind thoughts you maintain, in the good deeds you do when no one is watching, and in every moment you choose peace over anger and kindness over ego. Not everyone is born with a destiny of wealth, but anyone can live in a way that creates abundance. And wealth here does not only mean money, it means a mind at ease, a strong and healthy body, deep and lasting relationships, and a grateful heart that feels full every morning when you wake up. Even something as simple as caring for your living space, working with integrity, spending with intention, and avoiding harmful behavior, all of that is already you rewriting your destiny. Never let your birth year limit your potential. Feng Shui and destiny are not boxes that lock your future. They are mirrors reflecting the way you have lived, are living, and will continue to live. If you are not where you want to be today, then let tomorrow be the beginning of your transformation, as long as you plant the right seeds and stay patient enough to nurture them every day. And please do not compare yourself to others. Someone born under a lucky sign, but who lives carelessly, driven by greed, ego, and wasteful habits, will sooner or later deplete their own blessings. On the other hand, a seemingly average person who lives kindly, works with gratitude, and shows up consistently every day can rise steadily, enjoy abundance, and create a beautiful life full of blessings in their later years. In the end, wealth is not a destination, it is a state of being when you feel grounded in the present, secure about the future, and gentle with yourself. Whether or not your zodiac sign appeared in today's video, what matters most is how you choose to live from this moment forward. Each person has the potential to become their own version of a late-blooming zodiac sign if they understand themselves deeply, build strong habits with persistence, and stay mindful enough not to sabotage their luck with impatience, comparison, or giving up too soon. Always remember, destiny is not written in ink, it is written in your daily choices. If you have stayed with this video until now, it means you truly care about living well, living mindfully, and living with purpose. So, go ahead and leave a comment below. Make it a positive affirmation just for yourself. Something like, I will create an abundant future through persistence and wisdom. Or, I am ready to shift my wealth energy. Or even something simple like, I deserve a life of true fulfillment. And do not forget to like the video, subscribe to Harmony Teachings, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our weekly content on applied feng shui, spiritual insight, and the ancient art of living in peace and prosperity passed down through generations. Wishing you a life where abundance is not just about money but about richness that flows from within. See you in the next video.